Welcome back, good viewer. This is the Skyrider. Welcome back to the journey to 12, my friends. We had a little hiccup last time with our loss against a mage, but we are only 7 wins away from that elusive 12 victory run. Let us see if we can do it at this late hour of the night. And let's hope that we fight something other than a mage, if only for variety. Because I can hammer on about my dislike for certain classes all I like. It's not going to change anything. And it's just more interesting viewing. And indeed more interesting commentary rather than, I don't like mages. Mages are just bad. Oh dear, it's a mage. That's not good.
I must protect the wild.
Yes, good viewer, we get another mage. Do I want to mulligan any of that? I think I will mulligan Mark of the Wild, because it's more useful when you actually have creatures. I'm tempted to hang on to Swipe, even though I've got 2 in the deck. I'll risk it. And what do we get? Druid of the Claw. Not good. Oh well.
Hello.
My greetings.
My greetings. Ah, Stranglethorn board. That's my favourite thing to do on this board. Turn 1 Mana Worm. Oh good, my favourite. Right. Hit them in the face. That's all we can do here.
For the wild.
Or do I hit the Mana Worm in the face? Could hit the Mana Worm in the face. Because of the Razorfen Hunter. Now let's hit them in the face. And let's see what they summon. That's a coin, so that's a spell. And that's Arcane Intellect, which is another spell. Blasted Mana Worm. Okay. Nope, that's no good. It will have to be the Razorfen Hunter.
Don't mess with us.
What are you going to do? You're going to spend the mana to ping? Or you're going to Frostbolt, of course you are. Because you're a mage. Ugh, 4 damage, that's not good at all. Right, I am going to have Shieldmaster here. Unless, of course, they've got something to remove that as well. Worst comes to the worst, I swipe it. Because... Polymorph, of course. Right. Okay. That's too much. I just can't let this get any more out of control. I could Druid of the Claw to get rid of it, but that's a very big waste. I'm really, really loath to do this, but I don't have anything else that I can do. I can taunt, but unless they have more removal, I think I better just swipe it. I hate doing that, I really do. That's what you do when you just don't have the cards to stop a Mana Worm getting out of control. Ugh. Nasty. Twilight Drake! Oh good. Oh good. Druid of the Claw here I could do. Yeah, I think Druid of the Claw.
Where shall I strike?
Got the bear on the field, and she can ball him in the face. Shetty the vines and play the drums on the skull. Tiger! I just like clicking on the tiger there. Arcane Missiles. Of course that would happen. That would happen because bloody RNG. Well, completely the nature of the game, of course, I can't really complain, but nonetheless, that's irritating. I could silence this Drake. Is that a good play? Well, if I silence it, I then have to get rid of it, which is another 3 damage to me.
What to do?
Tentatively I could Golem and Defender of Argus. Yeah, let's try that.
My shield for Argus. Job's done.
Not brilliant, but... oh well. I always had the silence as a backup, because I'd just rather save the silence for something else.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Ogre Magi. Another brilliant... oh dear God! Seriously, just fuck off with the removal, please! Oh, just leave me alone, please. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Oh, God. Okay, Yeti Spellbreaker? I could do that here. Yeah, screw it. Let's get the board presence out.
Your magic shall not save you.
Of course, they're still going to ping the Spellbreaker, trade the gnome with it, probably. But I want to avoid taking more damage if I can. I know it seems silly, like silencing a gnome, a leper gnome, instead of a Twilight Drake. But I suppose ultimately they did trade it. The Might of Stormwind. Of course. Of course it would be the Might of Stormwind, wouldn't it? That's not going to help. I could Savage Roar here. Get rid of the Stormwind Champion. I'm really loath to do that. Outside Summoner. Oh, screw it. Let's do it. It's a Stormwind Champion, I can't leave it alive. And I'll just have to hope I get something to deal with the Ogre Mage. Ugh, mages, so much removal. If only there was... Tiger. I wish there was some kind of spell resist mechanic in this game. Like, you know how you have, spell damage to buff spells? I wish there was some method of just, having some way of...
Shields up.
Oh, I'm trying to use words, Gajir, and it's not working. If there was some way of having... Seriously, words are not coming. If there was some way of, having spell dampening, some way to reduce the damage of spells or something, I don't know. It's just... it's, ugh. Right, 8 mana. Oh, they've got a bloody Emperor Cobra on the field. That sucks. Because they'll just be able to remove whatever the hell I put up. So, I'm going... except I can't... oh, bugger it. Oh, that's irritating. Well, I have to charge. Because... no, I can't get rid of that, so I have to get rid of the Emperor Cobra. And then that does that, and it's all just a big, massive mess.
For the wilds.
Okay, go ahead, Pyroblast me, why don't you? Let's destroy the statue and get the tiger to go back in.
The gates are
Go to
open.
the arena. Ping that off. And then trade with it. Yeah, I'm screwed here. Yep, that's it. Nothing I can do. Take your victory, mage. Oh, for God's sake, it's always mages. That's all I ever lose to in Arena. It's never anything else. It's always the mages. No, it wasn't well played, and well, you know it. Oh, God. Sorry, I shouldn't be bitter. Because they played better than me at the end of the day. Oh, I just... Oh. Like, it's not even as if my complaints are unfounded, right? You know, like, admittedly this is only one arena run, so yes, but it's... And I am loath to complain about class imbalance, because I do believe that complete class balance is impossible. But when you're just losing to one class, and yeah, okay, I'm not getting the best draws, I could have more card draw, you know, I could have drafted my deck better, but there is a degree of that, but there is also just a degree of mages have just so much removal. Like, Frostbolt is a pretty overpowered spell, if you ask me. Because 3 damage for 2 mana, is it? Oh, thank God.
Versus
Oh, something that isn't a mage.
Protect the wild. Nature will rise.
You know, to be honest with you, I almost won't care if I lose here, because it will be at something other than a mage. Okay, let's mulligan those two. See if we get anything better. Yeah! No, a turn 1 wild growth could be done. Let's see how this goes. Or a turn 1 pint-sized summoner. Which one's better? Because Druid doesn't have much early removal. They could claw it, but other than that... But then...
What to do?
I don't know, good view. It's either or, really. Let's wild growth. Because that affects more cards than just the pint-sized summoner. Rock! Oh, didn't really hit much there. And you have to wind it back. Let's play with the Orgrimmar Forge. You can also play with this rock I discovered recently. Let's Raider, okay. 3 mana. For what? Harvest Golem. Yeah, I only recently discovered you can play with this rock. I don't think you can completely knock it off its perch, unfortunately. This arena reminds me of the Dark Shamans fight in the Siege of Orgrimmar, which is the latest raid. God, that's an annoying fight.
What?
Oh, Raging Worgen. That's not good. I may have to bite that. It is a Raging Worgen after all. I could Defender of Argus. That would be good value if I were to do that. Let's Defender of Argus, because it gets another creature on the field.
Shield for Argus.
3/4, trade with that. Defender of Argus is just a brilliant card. You know, just the +1, the 1/1 and
Your
the taunt. Yep, good move. Because that also means I don't get a damage girl amount of it, which is annoying. I have my second bite. Let's see. I think we shapeshift. We trade that. We hit that, and we draw my Farseer. What does the future hold? Indeed, Thrallmar Farseer. A question I ask myself regularly. Gate goes up, gate goes down, gate goes up, gate goes down. Ooh, Demolisher. We'll definitely want to get rid of that. Wrath, okay. I'm rather tempted to... Oh, no, we could also Argent Commander. Which is better in this situation? Argent Commander because it gets something on the field.
To Northrend! Victory!
Not having a Demolisher out. Demolishers can be pretty nasty because it's 2 free damage. And particularly when you have a fairly sparse board, Demolisher can be very nasty.
I hope you like my
House
invention.
Engineer.
Tazdingo!
Tazdingo.
Yes.
Mark of the Wild. Perfect. That would get rid of the Tazdingo. And then what? Because then that leaves me with 5 mana, so I can't play my Harpy. But I could do this. Let's do that. Let's hit the Test Dingo. Pint-sized Summoner. And Shapeshift.
For the wild.
Okay, so they're most likely going to trade their Engineer for my Commander. They could Shapeshift into it, if they wanted to take the damage. Well, they're thinking about something here. No! They did in fact do what any sane person would do. And what do you have?
Where shall
Druid
I
of the Claw, okay. Out of the Wild. And they're getting a Panther, yep. To be expected. What do I get? I get an Acolyte of Pain. What to do? If I play my Harpy, I can't play Bite, and I want to play Bite. So, I will do this.
let the pain speak to
I will let the pain speak to me. I will then Bite. And... that is a pity. Oh well.
For the wild.
Can't completely... Do I want to trade? Because monsters trade either way. And it would force them to trade. I'd still get a... Nah, screw it.
Coming through.
Maybe that was bad, because admittedly the Panther can trade with the Acolyte of Pain and not die, but then they would have done that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh well. Ooh, Venture Mercenary, that's not good. That is not good. Swipe wouldn't go amiss here. Oh dear god! What is it with this card? Heart of the cards, man. That's the second time I've done that. Literally the second I say it and it turns up. I am a witch, good viewer. I freely admit that I am a witch. Oh dear god. Okay, right. We are biting. And we are swiping. I am a witch. I don't know what to say, my friends. I am a witch. Oh, man. RNG gods, all is forgiven. That's just mad. What are the odds of that happening?
Summoning portal.
Okay, they get a pint-sized Summoner.
You call that?
And they get a Dark Iron Dwarf. And then they hit me. We're both running pretty low on cards. And a Dalaran Mage. Not helpful at this stage. So, instead we do this. Because they're both 4/5s, neither creature can trade. Unless they Starfire. Okay, that's annoying. What are you going to do from there?
We must cleanse the
of
Sunwell.
course. Bloody Shattered Sun Cleric. And then Shapeshift, okay. Could really use that second swipe right about now. No, didn't think it would work a third time. Okay, what to do here? Do I want to give it Taunt? Or do I want to give it Charge? If I give it Charge, I can only trade with the Cleric. If I give it Taunt, then they'll be forced to trade 2 creatures or take a hit themselves. So let's play the Mage. Let's play the Bear. Do I want to trade with the Dwarf? At this stage, yes.
For the wilds.
Gets me 4 damage, but we're both... They've got slightly better momentum than I have. Great, okay. I could really use the card draw right about now. What are you doing? Okay, you're hitting my bear. Then what are you doing? Oh, blast! Oh, that's annoying. Oh, of course you're doing that because you've got spell power. Irritating, irritating. Okay, Keeper of the Grove.
I must safeguard.
Moonfire, the Summoner. Armor up. Hit the Mage. That's all I can do. Hit the Cleric, rather.
Job done.
This might be the end, good viewer. I have a strong suspicion this is going to be the end. Which would be annoying because I did rather like this deck.
It's time for a little
Armani Berserker. Yep, okay. And I'm top decking. And what I top deck is useless.
The light protects me.
I can survive for one more turn. Actually, no, I can't. That's it. That is annoying. That is very annoying. Well, that's incredibly depressing, good viewer. Yeah. I did bad. I was outplayed, and that's irritating. I was just outplayed there. Yeah, I know I said that
That was your third loss. Use your prize key to see what you've earned.
Yes, I am aware that was my third loss. No need to rub it in. I know they're not rubbing it in. I'm just bitter because I'm a bad loser. Oh well, 5 wins. Could have been worse. Let's see what we get. You just get outplayed. It happens with you. You just do better. Oh, that's different. You get 3 instead of 5. 60 gold. A pack. 55 gold. Not quite enough for another arena, so it didn't quite pay for itself, but you do always get a card pack, and I do like that about arena. Still, 115 gold, not too bad.
Oh, good job. Feel free to try another run in the arena if you've saved enough gold.
Don't worry, I can most assure you we shall. Because the journey to 12 does continue, dear. Let's see what we get in the pack. Common, rare. As to be expected. When Fury Happy Earth, Shock, Deadly Shot, Mokshan, Warden. Yeah, all of those are useful at this stage, because I don't have many cards, so...
Rare.
And the rare is an SI7 agent. I don't have a rogue deck at the moment, but when I do, that will be useful. So, good viewer, the first arena run comes to an end, but I assure you, we shall have another one very soon, because despite my dejectedness, I am enjoying this. I really do like this game. It's a great deal of fun. 5-3 was the first one, good viewer. The elusive 12 victories remain so. But it will happen one day, my friends. That I promise you. Even if we have to draft our own mage deck to do it. But until next time, my friends, the journey to 12 continues. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Skyrider. Farewell until we meet again.